Welcome back to another episode of Satanism Theory and Practice. I'm your host, and today we're diving into the fascinating world of occult communities, specifically focusing on theistic Satanism and its role within the broader modern occult movement. The landscape of spiritual exploration today is incredibly diverse, and theistic Satanism plays an important, often misunderstood role. From online forums and local groups to large, structured organizations, theistic Satanism is shaping modern occultism in powerful ways. So what exactly is its place in these communities? Let's find out. Before we look at its role in modern occultism, let's briefly revisit what we mean by theistic Satanism. Theistic Satanism is the belief in and worship of Satan or other demonic entities as real divine beings. Unlike atheistic or symbolic Satanism, which views Satan as a metaphor for self-indulgence and freedom, theistic Satanists view these entities as literal spiritual figures who can be communicated with, worshipped, and followed. So, how does this belief system fit into the broader occult world? Occultism, as we know, includes a wide variety of paths: Wicca, ceremonial magic, chaos magic, and more. In this broad spectrum, theistic Satanism carves out a unique space where practitioners seek both spiritual empowerment and divine communion through entities traditionally regarded as adversaries of the mainstream religious world. This is a significant divergence from other occult practices that may focus on nature worship or personal energy work. Yet, in many ways, theistic Satanism shares occultism's common goal: spiritual autonomy and personal empowerment. Theistic Satanism's role in modern occultism has evolved dramatically over the last few decades. In the past, Satanism, especially theistic forms, was often hidden, driven underground by societal taboos and fear. However, as the occult world became more accepting of diverse spiritual paths, theistic Satanism found a foothold. The rise of the internet and digital forums allowed practitioners to connect, share rituals, and develop their beliefs in ways that were previously impossible. In this environment, theistic Satanism grew from small, isolated groups to a more organized and networked community. Today, theistic Satanism has become a significant part of the broader occult ecosystem, finding intersections with other traditions like Luciferianism, Gnosticism, and various left-hand path practices. The internet in particular played a huge role in this evolution. Message boards, social media, and podcasts have all contributed to the visibility and growth of the practice. Let's talk about online communities, because this is where modern theistic Satanism has really flourished. Platforms like Reddit, Facebook, Discord, and specialized forums have created spaces where practitioners from all over the world can share their beliefs, discuss rituals, and provide support. These platforms act as hubs for people who may not have local access to an occult community, allowing for a global conversation about theistic Satanism. What's particularly interesting is how the internet has allowed for a diversity of thought within theistic Satanism. Different branches, ideas, and personal practices have blossomed. Some focus on Satan as a liberator, others venerate Lucifer as a bringer of knowledge, while some delve into ancient demonology or adapt older occult traditions to fit within a satanic framework. This explosion of resources and interaction has strengthened the position of theistic Satanism within the modern occult world, offering a space for exploration and growth. However, it has also led to debates and varying interpretations of what it means to be a theistic Satanist. Ritual is a cornerstone of theistic Satanism, much like it is in many other occult practices. However, what sets theistic Satanism apart is the centrality of working directly with entities like Satan or other demons. Rituals may involve invocations, offerings, or meditative work to establish a relationship with these beings. For many practitioners, this personal connection is the heart of their spiritual practice. But the influence of theistic Satanism doesn't stop with individual rituals. Its approach to demonology and the practical aspects of working with these spiritual entities has influenced other occult paths. For example, in some strands of chaos magic or ceremonial magic, practitioners have incorporated aspects of theistic Satanism into their own workings, even if they don't necessarily identify as Satanists. The ability to borrow from and interact with these other practices highlights theistic Satanism's adaptability and its importance in shaping modern occult traditions. Another key aspect of theistic Satanism's role in the modern occult is its relationship with other traditions. As I mentioned earlier, there are notable intersections between theistic Satanism and paths like Luciferianism, Gnosticism, and even some forms of witchcraft. Many Luciferians, for example, venerate Lucifer not just as a symbol of rebellion, but as a literal deity. Similarly, Gnosticism's emphasis on spiritual rebellion against an oppressive demiurge resonates with satanic philosophies that cast Satan as the ultimate liberator of humanity. These overlaps have created a dialogue within occult communities where theistic Satanists can contribute to and borrow from a wide range of practices. This fluidity allows theistic Satanism to remain dynamic, evolving as part of the larger conversation happening within modern occultism. So, what is theistic Satanism's role in modern occult communities? It's clear that theistic Satanism has emerged from the shadows to become a significant part of today's occult landscape. Its focus on personal empowerment, spiritual autonomy, and direct relationships with powerful entities sets it apart, while its adaptability and influence have allowed it to intersect with other occult traditions. Whether through online communities, ritual practices, or philosophical exchanges, theistic Satanism continues to shape and be shaped by the broader world of occultism. As this spiritual path evolves, its contributions to modern occult practices are likely to deepen and expand, offering more people an alternative way to connect with the divine and explore their spiritual potential. Thanks for joining me today as we explored theistic Satanism's place within modern occult communities. As always, I encourage you to continue your own journey of exploration and self-discovery. Until next time, stay empowered, stay curious, and keep questioning.